Do you guys know what comes out in a week? Spider-Man. 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 Speaking of Spider-Man, we're heading back to our roots, friends. We're doing Easter egg videos, okay? Now this is what kicked off the channel 5 years ago, and this is what kicked off the channel 1 year ago. So if you remember, 1 year ago, I came back into this YouTube space doing Miles Morales videos. Here we are, a year later, 20,000 subs later, we're making Dying Light 2 content. And with that said, Danny, let's begin. Now everyone remembers good old Gazi and his mom. Easily one of the best Dying Light quests. You go on a little mission, and you come back to find that Gazi's mom isn't what he made it out to be. Gazi in this quest, it became one of the most memeable things to come out of the original. And the most notable feature of Gazi's mom is that bucket head right there. Well, during Dying Light 2, as you play and travel throughout the world, you can actually go and find that exact same bucket. So in the mission, The Unruly Brother, where you need to go and find Barney, if you look underneath the desk and counters, you can actually go and see your first instance of the bucket in the game. This is very clearly an Easter egg in reference to Gazi's mom. It is the exact same bucket head. Now, it actually doesn't go and end here. There are also more subtle references to Gazi and his mom again at other locations. I forget what this particular area is. If I remember correctly, it's like a survivor outpost. And when running through it, you can go and see another bucket that does share some similarities. Of course, the other one is a bigger reference to Gazi, but this one does indeed have some very similar looking features, particularly the happy face right there. Who knows, maybe Gazi inspired the world. Now everyone has the bucket all the way back to Villador. Kidding, but I do love the subtle nod in this Easter egg here. I am a massive fan of the callback to one of our favorite characters. I'm also assuming that this bucket will randomly appear throughout the world. Maybe the bucket is a common item that we will see at various locations, not just the two that we discussed here. So yeah, guys, Gazi, he's technically in Dying Light 2. In a way. There's obviously going to be a lot more references to our previous game. It's Techland. These guys go all out with Easter eggs. But speaking of characters that everybody loves, there is also a Tolga and Fatin Easter egg in this game as well. You remember those brothers? You were constantly doing missions for them. They were inventors and travelers. They would constantly glitch out. You know the deal. Well, during the mission, A Place to Call Home, a couple of peacekeepers will come up to you and start chatting to you about the power. Thank you, Eston, for pointing this one out to me. And if we head into a video from Slimesicle, since he has subtitles on, we can actually go ahead and see that this character's name is Fatim backwards. And if we go into another video from OniZombies, the other character is Tolga backwards. Aglot is his in-game name. So they took the names Tolga and Fatim, threw them in Dying Light, and reversed them. It's a subtle yet cheeky nod to the characters. I wonder if these two will play as big as a role as the brothers. It's hard to say. They may just be, you know, disposable peacekeepers. Who knows, maybe your choices and consequences will determine their role into your game. Maybe they just die 10 minutes after you make the wrong selection, or they're with you until the end of the line. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, to quickly recap, a couple of amazing Dying Light references already found in Dying Light 2. We had one for Gazi and one for Tolga and Fatim. I just want to say, since we have these two characters already before the game is even out, that right there increases the likelihood of a Kyle Crane Easter egg coming. Team Moan, the Mad Lad, did say that the answer to whether or not Kyle Crane is the Night Hunter is somewhere in Dying Light 2, and you need to search for it. And with the very little searching that we did so far, we already found a couple callbacks to previous characters. Hopefully there's like a Brecken one in there. That'd be nice, you know, see what he's been up to. But it's awesome. This game is already gearing up for some amazing Easter eggs, and I'm really excited for it. I'll have a video next week showcasing a ton more Easter eggs that I did go ahead and find. But in order to do that, I need to let my editor out of the basement, so we'll see. But yeah, that's everything that I have to say. Click this video right here. You can go and hear me talk about the parkour and whether or not they fixed it. Because to be honest, I think they fixed it. I don't think it's floaty anymore. I don't know. Check that video. It's right there. Or over there. It's one of the areas. I never know which side it's on in editing, so go over there. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.